What up? It's the real Keith, any other fabrication of your imagination. And I'm back with another Record of Ragnarok, Apocalypse of the Gods chapter review, chapter 19. And we pick up where we left off with Nezha and Morgan fighting. Nezha is dashing towards Morgan. And they aren't really doing any talking, they're just straight doing hand-to-hand combat, doing a lot of damage to each other and the arena. Morgan hits Nezha, and every time Nezha hits Morgan, his arm withers away. And I'm not gonna lie, this fight scene is pretty fire. And Hermes comments saying each strike, even though it contains enough power to destroy his own body, he's able to keep up this barrage beyond what anyone could ever predict because of his regenerative abilities. And this barrage of attacks is called Shura Sahasra Kala. And then we see someone in the crowd that looks like they're injured, but they aren't saying much at this point in time. And then we see a flashback of Morgan and this injured person. And it says the Morgan's real punch was not a unique ability. It was simply a ritual of the Morgans. Her full power was to completely abandon anything and everything else. I guess they're trying to say when she gets serious, there's no stopping her. And now Nezha and that unknown goddess is saying, what is this? I'm the one completely overpowering her, and yet why do I feel like I can't beat her? And we see Morgan looking menacingly, and it says that divine weapon, just like the Morgans, possessed no special unique abilities. Rather, it possessed a single and undeniable strength. And Nezha is going haywire. It says limit break, threat level incalculable. And Nezha says he hasn't lost yet, but all his body parts start to wither away. He loses his arm and his leg. And Morgan is still talking big shit, telling Nezha to come at her. And while Nezha is falling from the sky, Morgan says, I mean, this is where it gets good. I'm actually confused on how she is just floating in the air. And Nezha's computer system is pretty much telling that he's fucked. Even with most of his body missing, Nezha is still trying to fight. And it says to lose this fight, that was clearly something without technique, simply a punch. And then Morgan says, seems like you've gotten a good deal more impressive. Just like I thought, in a brawl, all that really matters is your fist. And I think this is their final clash. Their clash shakes the whole arena, and they also say this is the most intense clash they've had so far. And then we see Emma in the stands, and a whole lot of air pressure flowing through the stands. And the announcer is about to call a winner, and we see someone standing up, and it's Morgan missing the arm. And she says, I go just a bit serious, and it ends up like this, and then she passes out. And Wukong steps in the arena. Nezha says, dear me, I never wanted to show you such an unsightly appearance, Wukong. And Wukong says, unsightly? Gotcha, later then. And Nezha says, wait, just wait. I'm sorry, I just wanted to sound cool. Wukong seems just as carefree as ever. It's been a long time since I felt so refreshed, and on top of that, despite losing, I feel no shame, no regret, nothing. In fact, I feel proud of my fight. And then Wukong says, just say that from the beginning then. And Nezha says, win, Wukong. I won't accept you losing to anyone but me. Got it? And we see Nezha's body starting to fall apart. And then he disappears. And the announcer says the round is over. And the winner is the goddess Morgan. And it seems like their fight lasted 12 minutes and 58 seconds. Morgan is also complimenting Nezha, saying that was a good brawl, it's been a minute. And then we see the other guys that be with Wukong, and they say, big bro, that Nezha bastard, did he get sent to Niflheim? Wukong replies, nah, this is his core. He can revive him from this. Take it to old man Dowdy Taizun. And then they say that's a synthetic god for you. And now we see Ku. He says, fuck me, this is a damn mess. Ever heard of holding back? I made the right call not bringing Gay with me. Hey, the fuck? I beseech you. I'm trapped beneath the rubble, and I'm unable to move, even the slightest. And Ku pulls the guard out of the rubble, and the guard says, dear me, thank you kindly for your assistance. Ku says, look, I'm just a demigod, but I gotta say, you can't even deal with some damn rubble. And then this other guard says, I am quite ashamed. And then Ku says, besides, aren't you a full god? And this other god says, even if you call me a god, I'm still quite the novice. His power is unknown, a god who just became a god. And we got our first look at Muramasa. And that is where the chapter ends. In my honest opinion, I really like this chapter. This is probably the best fight out of the whole series so far. The pacing was better than the rest, and I like the whole rivalry dynamic, how Ku has to fight against Wukong and Morgan had to fight against Nezha, and that was both of their rivals. Morgan really proved that she is the strongest goddess, and I really like Nezha's whole whole arsenal of abilities. Every chapter was a fight and not much dialogue, and that's exactly what we need in a tournament style manga. Morgan also seems to share some similarities with Ku, other than them just being Irish gods. With that being, the more damage she takes, the stronger she becomes. But that's all I got for you today. Like, share, subscribe for more Record of Ragnarok Apocalypse of the God reviews. It doesn't cost you a dime while it costs me time. And follow Universal Debates on Facebook and all my other pages. Links in the description.